fucking lolling about behind my back? Are they lolling at me? So you go on her Facebook, there's some fucking bloke you've never heard of. He's got a six-pack and Calvin Klein's, and he's ruffling all over a wall. He's ruffling all over your fucking bird's wall. There ain't a thing you can do about it. Well, in the days before this kind of modern media, I had a suspicious incident as well, and I'm going to tell you all about it now. And this is called Whose Was That Pube? Couldn't come, cause she had to stay home and dog sit for her mum. When I got back on tour, something didn't add up. I fancied some tea, and she made me a cup. She was being too nice, had she had an affair. Then I saw on the soap was a suspicious hair, and so I accused her and flew into a rage, cause it was black and curly, while hers are straight and beige. I called her a slag, and I wasted no time, cause my pubes are brown and wavy, so I knew it wasn't mine. Now I'm a laid-back chap, but it's a slippery slope when you find another bloke's private hair on your soap. And so I asked her, whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? It's not one I recognise, so whose was that pube? I don't care about that dildo and I can overlook that lube, but the thing that's really bugging me is whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? It's not one I recognise, so whose was that pube? I could turn a blind eye to dried spunk on your boob, but the thing that's really bugging me is whose was that pube? Was it a black man's? 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 Not being racist, I just want to know. Disturbing images flash through my mind, like Wesley Snipes doing her from behind. Or was it Lenny Henry, now he's split from Dawn French, slipping her 8 inches on the kitchen bench? Or maybe Viv Anderson and Stephen K. Amos high-fiving as they took turns on her anus? Or was she bukkakied by 7 black cocks while wee Gary Coleman stood up on a box? He's only little, he wouldn't have reached her face otherwise. Whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? It's not one I recognise, so whose was that pube? I don't care about that dildo and I can overlook that lube, but the thing that's really bugging me is whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? Whose was that pube? It's not one I recognise, so whose was that pube? I don't care if you made a video that ends up on RedTube. For my own peace of mind, tell me whose was that pube? As she threw me out, which just didn't seem fair, she shouted, "You fucking idiot! It was just a dog hair!" Thank you.